Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our exciting polar parrot fish breeding journey. Today is day 3 since our beautiful pair spawned and laid their eggs in the breeder tank, and things are getting really interesting. The eggs are no longer brand new, they've settled in, and this is the stage where survival truly begins to be tested. So let's dive in and take a look at what's happening in the tank, what behaviors we can observe from the parents, and most importantly, whether these little eggs are safe. So, what does day 3 mean for the eggs? So, at day 3, the eggs are still in their earliest development stages. By now, if the eggs were fertilized properly, we should start to notice tiny changes. Some eggs may look clear with a little dark spot inside. That's the embryo beginning to form. These are the fertile eggs, the ones with real potential to hatch. On the other hand, some eggs may look cloudy, opaque, or even whitish. Those are typically unfertilized or the eggs that have already failed. It's very common for some eggs not to make it. It's nature's way of ensuring that only the strongest survive. For Aquarius, this is a make or break stage. This is when fungus can attack, when the weak eggs die off, and when the parent's care really matters. So, what are the parents' role during this period? Well, here's where things get fascinating. Our pair of polar parrots continues to show their natural teamwork. The male is usually seen patrolling the edges of the breeding site. So he's the soldier, the bodyguard, the one who makes sure no intruders even think about coming close. So his job is to defend the territory and he takes it very seriously. The female, on the other hand, tends to stay closer to the eggs. She hovers, fans them gently with her fins, and even uses her mouth to remove dirt or debris. This division of labor is not just instinct, it's survival. Without this balance, the eggs would be far more vulnerable. So, what are the signs of healthy eggs, you may ask? So, here are a few things that we need to look out for if the eggs are doing well on day 3. Firstly, color and clarity. So, fertilized eggs often look clear or amber with a tiny dot inside. Movement from the parents. If the parents are still actively guarding and fanning, it means that they recognize the eggs as viable. If they have sensed failure, they might have abandoned them already. And if there is no major fungus outbreak. So, if the eggs are still intact without any white fuzz spreading, that's a good sign. So, at this stage, we see that aquarists sometimes would add methylene blue or use sponge filters to help prevent fungus. But since our parents are doing a great job, we will allow nature to take its course. Now, what are the dangers that the eggs may face? Well, it's not all smooth sailing. On day 3, the eggs are still extremely fragile, and some of the dangers would include fungal infection. So, this can spread rapidly from one dead egg to others. Also, water quality issues matter. Even a slight spike in ammonia or nitrate can threaten the clutch. And thirdly, parental stress. If the parents feel too stressed, they might abandon the eggs or, in some cases, even eat them. That is why a calm, stable, and clean environment is the key. Here's a fun fact for you. Many aquarists are puzzled when they see their fish eat their own eggs. But in the wild, this behavior sometimes serves a purpose. If the parents sense that the eggs are not viable, or if they believe that the environment isn't safe enough, they'll consume the eggs to replenish their energy so that they can try again later under better conditions. It might look shocking to us, but it's nature's way of giving the parents another chance. Luckily, our polar parrot pair has shown incredible dedication so far. And if you look closely, you'll notice that the female gently mouthing some eggs. Now, don't be alarmed. She's not eating them, she's just cleaning them. Sometimes she removes the dead ones to stop fungus from spreading. The male, meanwhile, is like a watchman at the door. So every now and then he might dash across the tank to warn off any invisible intruders. Even though they are alone in the breeder tank, that instinct never goes away. This constant vigilance shows just how much energy and commitment these fish invest into their offspring. Now, if all goes well, by day 4 or 5, we might see the first signs of wrigglers, tiny embryos starting to twitch inside their eggs. That's the moment every aquarist waits for, the first sign of life after spawning. But for now, patience is the key. Day 3 is all about stability, care, and protection. Now, what I love about watching this stage is how much it mirrors human parenting. Just like human parents, these fish share responsibilities. One provides security while the other gives nurturing care. Together, they increase the odds of survival. And it's a reminder of how teamwork is done in family. Whether in fish or in people, teamwork creates the best environment for new life to grow. So, as we wrap up our day 3 update, we can say this: the eggs are still safe, the parents are doing their job beautifully, and we have reason to be hopeful. Each day brings new challenges, but also new signs of life. We'll keep watching closely, and tomorrow we'll check back in to see if there are any changes in the egg's appearance. Will we start to see wrigglers? Will the parents continue their flawless teamwork? Stay tuned to find out. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you're enjoying these updates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next exciting stage of our polar parrot fish adventure. See you for day 4.